So This Is Love by 4 Curious Dad on AO3. Episode 54, Chapter 20. So This Is Love. You don't know what PG is? It's like some kind of rating movie based on its theme and language. When Sensei said it, he meant you guys should keep your hands to yourself, doing things which are suitable for kids to see. Just do simple things like kissing and holding hands. Maybe cuddle, said Shinso after gauging a huge bite of cold soba. After Sero left, Aizawa ordered food delivery. Their lunch today was pizza. Aizawa didn't have much time to spend. Instead, he had a quick lunch and rushed over at UA to take care of Todoroki's case, leaving 2 teenage boys at home. Please stay at home and don't go out unless it's necessary, like fire or when one of you is about to die and you need help, said Aizawa before disappearing. Todoroki had just asked Sero what PG was when he first heard Aizawa say it. Seriously, you haven't seen movies with more than PG before? Asked Shinso. Todoroki shook his head. I don't watch movies. Just news and All Might Lives. Shit, that's rough, buddy. So all afternoon until evening, Shinso took Todoroki through a guide of his favorite movies and tried his best to compensate for a small part of Todoroki's childhood. But that was not his main target. Say, Todoroki, said Shinso when they finished their 3rd Ghibli movie. Have you cleared things with Sero? Yes, we kissed, so now we're a couple. Really? He agreed to go on a date? That's good. Good for you. Date? Yes, dates. When you hang out, hold hands, giggle, do lovey-dovey shit in public that makes others cringe, etc. Things like that. When is it? What do you mean, when? No. You guys don't date? Shinso stopped going through the movie's collection. We kiss, and that's it. Todoroki nervously intertwined his fingers together. We didn't say anything about dates. Does that make us less than a couple? Oh, and you told me I should ask him out to be my boyfriend. I didn't. I just told him that I liked him. Yet. You haven't told him yet. Don't worry. You have time to ask him out later. We need to get you a phone first. After another movie, finally it was time for Aizawa to come back home. So, I have the UA conclusion about you, Todoroki, said Aizawa. The boys were sitting in the living room with their eyes glued to Aizawa, watching each of his actions while waiting for him to talk more. Well, what is it? Said Shinso grumpily. This is not time for a suspenseful effect. We need to know the results. What results could it be, young listeners? They hadn't seen the man, but already heard his voice. My boy Todoroki is gonna be in UA with us. With that announcement, Hisashi Yamada stepped into the living room, followed by scathering confetti all over the place and celebrating music blasting through his speakers. Stop. Stop. You're gonna scare the cats away, and you clean this up, not me. Relax, Shinso. I have agreed to do that, so Aizawa would let me do this. Hisashi let out a laugh. Then he scattered more confetti on Todoroki's hair, who raised his hands to catch them. Young listener, what do you feel? He raised the fist to Todoroki, acting as if he was holding a microphone to do an interview, but quickly retreated when he saw Todoroki flinch. I feel great, relieved, and happy. Todoroki grinned. I get to go to school with my friends. Friends, huh? Shinso faked a cough, and Aizawa frowned. Later on, they had a not-so-quiet dinner since Hisashi came. However, Aizawa was grateful. He hoped that Hisashi could make the room more lively, helping Todoroki to relax and overcome awkwardness when he got to the new place. Before bedtime, Aizawa called Todoroki to his room to inform him properly about UA's decision. So, it's done. Next semester you're going with us. Todoroki nodded. And about your current school. Tomorrow we will have to go there to do the transfer documents. I understand. Aizawa watched Todoroki's hesitant expression. What do you want to ask or talk about? Yes, said Todoroki shyly. I want to know that is it true that I could stay here until the new semester in UA? Of course, Todoroki-san didn't really approve of it, but your sister did. Your father still has full custody of you, but she convinced him to let her share some responsibilities. She now becomes your legal guardian. What does that mean? What is the difference from before? It means that from now on, whenever we need to contact your parents, or for them to show up, your sister can do that. She also can decide things related to you. For instance, where you stay outside of the dorm and stuff. Aizawa leaned on his chair, rubbing his neck. She agreed to let you stay here under my care until the dorm is ready, so you can stay safe here, doing whatever you want. Not only safe from his father, but also the enemies. According to the report of the villain attack, there was a possibility that their target besides Bakugo Katsuki was Todoroki Shoto. To be precise, the villain wanted the boy to die. Coming across those words, especially seeing them being reported by Sero Hanta, Aizawa was concerned, which led him to convince Fuyumi to let her brother stay with him. Hisashi jokingly told Aizawa that he had already walked into fatherhood and jumped straight to the rebellious phase with 2 teenage sons. Aizawa couldn't agree more. He felt responsible enough for one son, so in the process to figure out how they could leave peacefully. And now, another came. He didn't complain. He just felt it was hard to fulfill his role and do best for them. However, all his hard work and worry were worth it when he saw how relaxed and happy they were in his shabby place, how their eyes were full of joy, and how they lived together like they were long-term family. Thank you, Sensei. Todoroki's voice was so small that Aizawa had to try his best not to miss it. You're welcome. Now go get to bed. Sorry we haven't set up a room yet. So, just get some sleep at Shinso's room for today, okay? Watching the boy leave, Aizawa was satisfied with his decision. He was right to burst into Todoroki's residency to get Shoto out. He was right to convince UA's board, including the principal Nezu, to let Shoto stay and that Aizawa would be the one who had full responsibility for any troubles that Shoto caused later. He was right to bring him to his house, asking Shinso and Hisashi help to conclude the boy's pain. There was a lot of work to do, but they had time. Okay, alright. Let's go. Todoroki's finally safe. He's back into UA. Well, not back because he wasn't there to be. You get what I mean. 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 That was giving, what's it called? From the Hunger Games. I'm just cleaning my pipes kind of thing. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm doubly minded. You know, mind is going 30 miles an hour right now. I don't know why. I just got a certain burst of energy right now. Like, energy is up high roof. But then, like, I'm also super tired. Make that make sense. Fuck, I have a whole fucking day. Okay, whatever. Moving on. This is really interesting. This is really nice. Todoroki obviously is in a safer environment, and luckily Fuyumi has, I'm guessing it's either it's probably shared custody, which means that Endeavor can be completely out of the picture. Middle finger to him. I'm glad that Todoroki was let into the hero program to begin with. I know there was a whole dilemma of, like, should he be let in, should he not? And I'm glad that Aizawa vouched for him and stuff, so I'm glad about that too. Okay, as always, my brain drops. Make sure to eat, sleep, drink water, take your meds. Have a wonderful day or night. Link to my Discord server and socials are down in the description. Subscribe to see more of my content, and thank you so much for watching.